Welcome you to Two Basin Sports Summer's coverage of the Thermopolis Bobcats ladies basketball here. We welcome you to Hot Springs County High School in Thermopolis for tonight's varsity girls matchup between the Thermopolis Lady Bobcats and the Powell Lady Panthers. Powell Panthers coming into this game with a pretty sizable record. They are currently 4-5 in Class 3A, at least according to Max Preps. Thermopolis coming into this game 2-8 with a win over the Wind River Cougars and a loss over the Powell Lady Panthers last week at the Bighorn Classic. A rematch of that Bighorn Basin Classic game, if you will. And tonight's game is going to be pretty interesting as we start the conference stretch. 3A basketball has officially started now, and we will be here, try to be here every step of the way for pregame. We're going to head down now to pregame. I'm sorry. Players are just now starting to warm up. We're about a minute 30 away from today's game here. The Powell Lady Panthers looking to basically, I'm not going to say sweep because there's still one more game to go against the Powell Panthers this season for the Lady Cats. However, they're looking to be they're looking to go 2 for 2 here against the Bobcats. The Lady Bobcats obviously looking for some revenge after their previous loss to the Powell Panthers. We were unfortunately not able to finish out the game against Wind River because of technical difficulties. So we are unfortunately unaware of the score. However, Thermopolis coming in. Oh, now it says 3-9. Oh yeah, that's right. Right. I'm sorry about that. So Max Preps is now set 3-9, so I have to update the record. That's great. 28 seconds away from away from the start of the game here today. Powell Powell won in their last game. It was like 70 to something. Now it's not showing up on Max Preps. That's wonderful. Oh yeah, that's because it's the boys. Oh, I'm stupid. I apologize for everything today. I was accidentally looking at the boys page. So that is my bad. But the Lady Bobcats lost to Powell 57-19 in that Bighorn Basin Classic matchup last week. We'll be right back as they present the national anthem, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back on Two Basin Sports Network. And we are back to Two Basin Sports Network, and I'll tell you one thing. I mean, I haven't heard an anthem in Thermopolis performed that great since a certain Katie Burrows sang the anthem for us. But Ruth Ann Johnson singing the national anthem tonight for the Bobcats. And let's present your starting lineups here, presented by Two Basin Sports Network, covering the Orland Warriors, Shoshone Wranglers, and Thermopolis Bobcats. The Thermopolis Bobcats starting lineup, Dazzlin Hunt, JC Bassey, Cameron Farrell, Ina King, Ruth Johnson. We saw a lot from Cameron Farrell in that last game against Wind River. And impressive, she's a freshman starting on that roster, so keep that in mind when you watch today's game, that she is a freshman. The student section here, so they're probably going to start chanting the "She's a freshman" chants all night, so keep that in mind. But as for Powell, their starters tonight, we have, that is the boys. Oh, there's the Bobcats opener. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I missed this so much. Lacey Harvey, Addie Thompson, Maddie Campbell, Sage Kidd, and Megan Jacobson will be starting for the Powell Panthers tonight. So a very nice presentation as the Bobcats deliver their shot. You know what? I probably should have done this in order, with the Bobcats and Panthers in order, or Panthers and Bobcats in order. But you know what? It's whatever. We'll continue next week's game against Whirling. Or actually, you know what? This week, or tonight's game against tonight's boys game against the Panthers. Maybe I should do that. But we're just waiting on the starters to finish here. And I think while they're delivering our starters, I'm just going to give you my player to watch for tonight's game. Ina King will be one of the players that I'm watching tonight. I'm also going to keep my eye on Ruth Ann Johnson, as well as another one of the impressive freshmen on that roster, known as J.C. Owsley. She's not starting today. She did start against Wind River. But that was more of a, no disrespect to Wind River, but that was more of a de facto junior varsity game for the Thermopolis Bobcats. We're about ready from tip-off here as the Bobcats and the Panthers get ready to go to war. Ina King with the tip-off, and we are underway from Thermopolis. Bringing it back down court now, the Panthers underneath the key. Lacey Harvey trying to get her way out, moving right side, passing it out now to the right wing to Sage Kidd. Inside shot, no good by Maddie Campbell. She'll get another one, and that is going to be a foul on the Bobcats, getting their first foul of the game. And all of that killed 15 seconds off the clock. It only took 15 seconds for a foul. Hopefully the Bobcats don't get in too much foul trouble. Ruth Ann Johnson charged with her first foul of the game. The first shot on its way for Addie Thorington. It is no good. The junior playing center today. She's got to be the tallest kid on that Powell Panthers squad. She stands like a tree out there on that free throw line, but she misses her second shot. Ina King trying to pass it down court, stolen away by Thorington. Driving left side, passes to Sage Kidd, passing left side now to Lacey Harvey, moving right side, backdoor to Maddie Campbell. Giving it off. Campbell passing it back to Jacobson, Megan Jacobson in a little bit of trouble, guarded by JC Bassey, moving right side now to Lacey Harvey, and it'll be a jump shot here for the Panthers. Offensive rebound by Megan Jacobson. It will go out of bounds, though, and that's the kind of mistakes that you've got to avoid in tonight's matchup if you want to beat the Bobcats. You've got to be able to hold on to the ball. However, the same advice goes to the Bobcats. We've seen a lot of turnovers from them in that Wind River and Powell game from last week. Goes out of bounds as the two of Dazzlin Hunt tries to chase it down for the Lady Cats. Getting ready to inbound, it will be Megan Jacobson. 7 minutes to go still on the clock. Getting ready to inbound here at point guard will be Maddie Campbell. She's playing point guard today for the Panthers. Middle, moving now to the right wing near the Bobcat Tex. Passing right side, takes the shot from the corner. No good. Rebounded by JC Bassey. Bassey passing it back now to the five of Cameron Farrell, the freshman. Ina King with the ball now, passing back to Hunt. Passing back, now Farrell with the ball, dribbles, moves right side, passing to Ruth Ann Johnson, has to get it over her head, moves down to the right side, trying to fake out the 44. Passing it back now to Dazzlin Hunt, backdoor to Ruth Ann Johnson on the right wing, now moving left side, JC Bassey trying to get open here for the Bobcats. Passing right side, Cameron Farrell moving, driving inside, kicks it back out to Ina King on the left wing. Passing right side to Dazzlin Hunt, moving left. Giving out now to Farrell. She's going to take the three. It's good for the Bobcats! And the first point of the game goes to the Lady Bobcats, and it is Cameron Farrell of the Lady Cats on that one. 3-0, Thermop. Now the question is, will they be able to keep up this pace here against the Lady Panthers? The Lady Panther offense, we're seeing a really good offense coming out of the Lady Panthers here tonight. Out of that head coach, Chelsea Boer. Passing now left side, moving the ball now is Sage Kidd. Passing right to Maddie Campbell. Shot will be up, and it is good for 3. And the equalizing shot, I did not mean to put that to 4, so I do apologize for those who are watching instead of listening. Ina King passing now. Be a fight for the ball, but it looks like they're going to be able to get the ball back off the turnover by the Bobcats. Moving left side, stops, passes out now to the 2 of Wasey Harvey, elects not to shoot, gives it off to the 20 of Maddie Campbell. Moving right side to Megan Jacobson. And now just give it back out to Sage Kidd, kicks it back out to the corner, shot on its way, it's no good, and it'll be rebounded by Ina King, the junior, getting her hands on it here. Here comes Farrell now, getting a little bit of a chance to set up the offense here for the Bobcats. Ruth Ann Johnson trying to get open. Dazzlin Hunt gets her on the wing. Or not on the wing, but on the corner, sorry. Ruth Ann Johnson, jump shot, no good from mid-range. Good singer and a good basketball player, but unfortunately just not able to hammer that shot there. Inside shot for Powell, and I don't know who got that one. Harvey is the one that got that. Lacey Harvey, the junior, was the one who got the point on that one for the Panthers. That is why you do not leave her open, and she's going to get it in. That is Dazzlin Hunt. We saw a lot from her last season, and she is going to make it tied here at 5. The Panthers now getting set back up on the wing. Passing now mid-range inside the key, and that one is going to be no good. Rims out on her on that one. And it's going to be a fight for the ball. It looks like it's going to go out of bounds here. The Bobcats are going to get the possession, I think. Getting set up will be Ruth Ann Johnson. JC Bassey headed onto the bench. And this is the girl I've been paying attention to lately, JC Owsley, the freshman coming in. And it sails out of bounds. Sorry, we're trying to adjust the camera there. Sails out of bounds. It'll be going back to, I think that is going to be Powell's ball. So they're going to be pinned. The Bobcats are going to be forced to defend here in that Powell offensive zone. Takes the shot from the wing. Good for the Panthers. And that will be 8 on the board for the Panthers. Still one foul here for the Bobcats. The Panthers staying out of foul trouble for the most part. Stolen away. Had 3 different Panthers on her there. Trying to pass it away here. Giving it out now for the 2-point shot. And that one's drained for the Panthers. I think I heard Maddie Campbell on that one, but it's stolen away again by the Panthers. It was stolen by Megan Jacobson, but we have a foul on the court. It looks like it's on the Bobcats' second foul of the game for the Cats. Charged to number 11, Ina King, getting her first foul of the game. Oops, not 12 fouls. Inbounds the ball. We're back underway here. Moving now right side, passing it into mid-range, and she has an open shot to the basket, misses it. And it'll be rebounded by the, oh no, it's a fight for the ball. It might be a jump ball. No, it's taken away by Ruth Ann Johnson in a cat fight here. And it will be out of bounds according to the referee. I don't think that was out of bounds, but okay, ref. I'm not the one on the floor. I'm all the way up here on the track, so. Try to get a shot off. It will be a shooting foul for the Bobcats. So just another unnecessary foul that the Bobcats need to try and avoid here. And that is, once again, Ina King committing the foul. Her second foul of the game. Thermopolis is going to be giving up some free throws here. Powell will be taking it. Number 10, Addie Thorington. She misses it. She is now officially 0 for 3 on her free throws tonight. As Ina King will hop off for a quick breather. JC Bassey coming back onto the court for the Bobcats. Shot missed again. She is 0 for 4 on those free throws, but they'll have another chance here. Goes up for the shot, no good. Gets her own rebound. Getting it back out now to the right wing. Tries to dish it back out to up top and had a little bit of a stumble there, but she does it. Moving right side now, passing it out to the wing. Underneath the basket. Drives inside, and beautiful chemistry there by the Panthers as Megan Jacobson going to make it 12-5 here for the Lady Panthers. There you go. Quick to get down court, aren't they? Takes a shot from 3, and Dazzlin Hunt, unfortunately, not able to get it to go there. Moving now, still has it left side. Guarded by Bassie. Passing it right side to Wasey Harvey. Harvey moving right. Harvey trying to find an open man. Gives it out now to the 10 of Addie Thorrington. Driving inside now is the 33 of Caitlin Floyd. And she will get some points. Stolen away again by the Panthers, and that's going to be missed. Gets her own rebound. Thought it was going to be more points on the board, but got another foul there for the Bobcats. And it looks like Thermopolis is just shooting themselves in the foot here in this game as they have, they drew first blood with that 3 by Ruth Ann Johnson, but unfortunately have not been able to. So that foul was actually on Powell, so I do apologize. Bobcats will be passing it in here. Ruth Ann Johnson giving it out now to Dazzlin Hunt. Here comes Owsley driving inside. Spins, tries to get the shot up. It is no good. It'll be rebounded by the 33 for Powell. Driving inside, and should have been a foul there for the Bobcats. Drives inside, and it will be a foul this time. According to the referee, a blocking foul on the Bobcats. Now that was just kind of a ridiculous foul there, but I do actually, you know what? No, it wasn't. I actually kind of see how that was a Bobcat foul. Usually if you try and draw the charge, that will result in a block most of the time. 4 fouls to 1 here for the Bobcats. Moving right side, has it on the right wing. Driving inside the paint. Shot is up, it's no good. Bobcats will let it roll out. It will still be Powell possession here as we have 1:10 to go here in this first quarter. Don't forget, coming up after the girls' game, you can watch our coverage of the Thermopolis Bobcats boys' game. That'll be coming up right after this game, about 7:30 Mountain Time. Shots up for Powell. It's no good. She'll fall to the floor here. Looks to be called a jump ball here, so gonna have to see who the possession goes to. It'll go to Thermopolis as they're calling Ruth Ann Johnson to the baseline. Sage Kidd trying to get the ball away. Giving out now to Owsley for the Bobcats. And a foul on the Panthers. Or sorry, not on the Panthers, but the Bobcats. And the crowd over there on the home side is angry. Madder than a wet hen with the calls that have been made tonight. I don't blame them. Moving right side now. Passing it now to the 22 of Kami Jensen. Shots up, it's no good. Powell's been missing a lot of their threes tonight, but they have gotten some pretty lucrative points off those 3-point shots. It goes out of bounds. Ruth Ann Johnson called to the stand here. Powell's trying that full court press. We do have a sub coming on for the Panthers. Maddie Campbell coming off for Megan Jacobson. She'll be getting some playing time here. 36 seconds to go in the first quarter. Pinned in their own end. Not Ruth Ann. Actually, it is Ruth Ann. Passing behind her to Farrell. She's going to pass that off now to JC Bassie. Passing behind her. Farrell back to Hunt. 22 seconds on the board. Ruth Ann Johnson moving right side. Owsley for 3. No good. Almost. It gets off the rim. It'll be rebounded by the 2 of Wasey Harvey. Harvey giving it off now. Shots off. It's stolen away by Ruth Ann Johnson. Tried to get a shot off there, and with 1/10 of a second to go, the ball will go out. And time will expire for the first quarter here. And you are watching Bobcat basketball here on Two Basins Sports Network, home of Thermopolis Bobcat basketball and Worland Warriors soccer. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Welcome you back inside of Hot Springs County High School in Thermopolis here for Lady Cat basketball as the Thermopolis Lady Cats go up against the Powell Lady Panthers. Coming all the way up from the tip of the Bighorn Basin. Thermopolis Bobcats have already faced the Panthers in the Bighorn Basin Classic. They still have to face them one more time. Their last result was a 57-19 loss to the Panthers in the Bighorn Basin Classic Thermopolis Championship. Back underway. Powell back getting us started here. Moving left side, passing it, stays in mid-range here, and it will go out of bounds as the Panthers tried to move the ball inside, tried to go in the left lane, does not work, but the Bobcats will be getting the ball back. And taking the inbound will be Cadence Bowman. Keep forgetting she dyed her hair. She looks so different compared to last season. Driving right side. Here comes Owsley. Shots up. It is good. The first point of the quarter for the Bobcats. And is a football score here in Thermopolis. Powell moving left side. Up top. Passing to the left wing. Gives it off to Wasey Harvey. Dribbles, moving right side. Almost got herself a traveling call there, but Kami Jensen stolen away by the Bobcats. I think that was Bowman on the steal. It was. Owsley taking it now to the right side. Bowman wanted to take the three, but doesn't. Owsley driving inside, and it is out of bounds. It will go back to the Panthers. Keep your chin up, Owsley. That was all right. Everybody makes that mistake at least once in their high school basketball career, Heck, even NBA, even Olympics players do that. Do have a sub coming on for Powell. I did see Alexa Richardson come on for the Panthers. So those guys will get a little bit of a water break here. Bring it up court now, passing right side, almost stolen away by Cadence Bowman. She's trying to earn that starting spot, and my personal opinion, I think David should have put her in as the starter. Foul is up for the Cats here, their sixth of the game. So Cadence Bowman will be getting her first foul of the game. Taking the free throw shot will be Alexa Richardson. Shots up, it is no good. Powell has not made any of their free throws tonight. They have a 7-point lead, but it's like that lid's been closed for them on the free throws. 0 for 5, but can they be 1 for 6 here? Oh, man, that had a nice spin to it, but she still misses. They're still 0% on their free throws tonight. That's a pretty easy statistic to keep track of for now. Passing left side now to the two of Dazzlin Hunt. J.C. Bassey driving inside. Shots up. It is no good. Dang, from my ankle, I thought she was going to get it, but Addie Thornton there on the defensive rebound for Powell. Moving right side. Passing it, moving it right. Passing inside, and the shot's up, no foul, and a score for number 44, Megan Jacobson. 16-7, 6:18 left on the board here in the second. Actually, you know what? I probably should change that. Up top now, dribbling right side. Giving it off now to Ina King, dribbles, passes to the corner. Farrell with it, dribbling right. Farrell giving it off to Owsley. And a timeout called for the Bobcats. So finally, we got a little bit of a breather here. The Bobcats will take a little bit of a timeout. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Bobcat basketball here on Two Basin Sports Network. We're back inside Hot Springs County High School in Thermopolis, Wyoming. As we get ready for more basketball action, we're back underway here. Owsley with the ball, giving it off now from Hunt now to Ruth Ann Johnson. Owsley still now moving left side, giving it off to Dazzlin Hunt. Hunt back to Johnson for an immediate three. It's no good. Again, I thought that one was going in, but Powell, it's going to be out of bounds. They caught that one on the 33 of Caitlin Floyd. Yeah, you can be in the heat of it. You're not really paying attention to where you are on the line, but sometimes those mistakes are made trying to go for the ball. Ina King giving it off now to Dazzlin Hunt. Johnson back to Hunt, sharing it, takes the three. Had a little bit of an arc to it. It'll be rebounded here by Floyd. Powell bringing it back down. Shots up, and it's in for Alexa Richardson, the sophomore. We do have subs coming on for the Lady Panthers. It looks like just like Lacey Harvey and Coy Erickson coming on. Ruth Ann Johnson passing it in to Dazzlin Hunt, giving off to Owsley. Owsley, Johnson up top for three, no good, misses it to the left again. Big pass down court, and it stays with the Panthers. It was not in the hand of Alexa Richardson, though. It was Lacey Harvey picking up the slack on that one. Dribbling right side, giving off to an open man, Coy Erickson on the right side. Passing up top to the two of Harvey, driving inside, and she's on the ground. And the refs make a good call there as the ball will go back to Powell. Or not Powell, but Thermopolis. I'm very sorry for that. I'm just kind of used to the refs calling here for Powell. Giving off now to Ruth Ann Johnson, giving off to Ina King on the corner. Ina King moving left side, giving off to Dazzlin Hunt. Bassey for the three. It's good! And that'll cut the Panthers' lead to a 10-point lead here in the second. Finally, a three goes in, but they'll try and respond with the Powell Panthers put one on the board. 21-10 here for Powell as they respond with a three of their own. Owsley giving it off now to Hunt. Hunt to Bassey. Bassey to Ina King. King driving inside now for Hunt, and King passing right side. Back up top, they'll reset. Ruth Ann Johnson. Ina King with the ball, passing inside to Owsley. She'll get the shot up on the inside. Good. Now the Bobcats starting to get a little more consistent on their own end here. Passing now, right side, giving off now to the 20 of Maddie Campbell. Shots up by Richardson, it's no good. Rebounded by Hunt. Ruth Ann Johnson. Giving off now to Dazzlin Hunt. Hunt passing left side to... Oh, they're going to call that a charging on Ruth Ann Johnson. Oh my goodness. Bobcats are making error after error here in this game. That is their 7th foul, and that will send Powell into a bonus. However, they're not going to take free throws right this instant. Alexa Richardson Alexa Richardson coming in. Don't know who the timeout was. So 30-second timeout. We'll be right back. Welcome you back to 3A East or 3A West basketball here inside of Hot Springs County High School Gymnasium, home of the Lady Bobcats and the Bobcats. We're back as Powell will inbound the ball here. 3 minutes to halftime here, and 3 minutes until I could finally take a little bit of an extended breather. But I gotta keep my stamina up because the Bobcats are coming in. Usually the boys' game's a little bit more fast-paced. Moving left side. Giving it off now, moving left is Maddie Campbell. Kicks off to the corner, no good. Thought for sure that was going to go in, but it's rebounded by the 10 of Thorrington. The shot up from up top is going to rip out on her. I swear, for the most part, except for like 3 instances that Liz has been on that basket on those 3-pointers for Powell. Giving off now to Dazzlin Hunt. Hunt passing it now to Asley from mid-range, no good. She made that contested jumper earlier in the second and unfortunately was not able to convert that one. A foul, pretty obvious foul there for Thermopolis as Ina King goes a little bit too rough on the Panthers guard there. So a fair call by the ref there. It'll lead to their 8th foul of the game. Shots up. Good. Finally, Powell gets a free throw to go in. It only took one by Coy Erickson, but unfortunately they are only 1 for 7 here. 2 for 8 as Coy Erickson knocks down both for free throws. Owsley with the ball now, passing it. They're just kind of playing 1930s basketball here. Ina King chasing the ball down. Dishing it inside. Yeah, that's what I thought they were going to call. It was a fair call by the ref as traveling is called there on, I think that was Farrell. So the freshman getting called for it there. Heading off the court will be the 33 of Caitlin Floyd for the Panthers. Maddie Campbell. With the ball now, passing up to Addie Thorin, now to Megan Jacobson. Jacobson with the inside shot, and that one will fall. And we had the score wrong. We do apologize. It was actually 22-11 before that score. So we do apologize for those who are watching. A foul on the Panthers. They'll get only their 2nd foul of the game. They've been really clean here in this game thus far. But Megan Jacobson will be getting her 1st foul of the game. 2-minute warning here in Thermopolis in the first half. Moving right side, driving, it was Hunt, but the shot is up for the 24 of, I think that's Bowman that's back on the court, so good to see her back out on the floor. Up top, Powell, giving it out now to, this ball's loose, it's going to be a jump ball. In fact, it will be, as Megan Jacobson tried to go for the ball there for the Panthers. And a pass intended for Owsley is going to be taken away by the Panthers, but they will not make the inside shot. No score off turnover for the Panthers. The ball will be going back to Thermopolis. Back underway, the Bobcats being smothered in that Powell end here. Underneath the basket, and that one was just too easy for Addie Thorin. 26 on the board for the Panthers. Looks like it's a foul. Couldn't quite catch the call because I was trying to update the graphic, but it looks like it's going to be out of bounds probably. And I don't know, Bobcats have the ball either way. No, it is a foul on the Panthers. It is the 2nd one of the game for Wasey Harvey. Bobcats playing back. Sorry, not Bobcats, but Panthers playing back, sorry. Tried to pass it to J.C. Bassey, and it's stolen away, but it'll be stolen right back by J.C. Bassey. And try to pass it into Owsley. It's tipped and stolen away by the 44 of Megan Jacobson. Back-to-back steals on that side of the court. Bringing it up now is the 20 of Maddie Campbell. Giving it out now right side to Mackenzie Field. Or not Mackenzie Fields, but Kami Jensen, sorry. Moving right side is Jacobson, giving it inside. Trying to give it inside to Maddie Campbell, but it's stolen away by the Bobcats. 20 seconds to go. Passing it right side. Dribbles a little bit. Now she's got a pass or shoot here. Gives off to the left side. Cadence Bowman. 6, 5, and a foul. 6, 5, and a foul. Yeah, let's go with that. It's a personal on Powell. I was just saying how clean they've been. Now they are starting to rack up the fouls. Ruth Ann Johnson passing it in. And with millisecond shots off, it's good! The last second shot for the Bobcats, and they'll go into the lockers with the three-point shot. 14-26, the Bobcats trail. And it's been a heck of a game thus far here in Thermopolis. As we head into halftime, we'll be right back. The Bobcats trail 14-26. You're watching Lady Bobcat basketball on Two Basin Sports Network, the voice of the Bobcats since 2018. Welcome you back to Hot Springs County High School here in Thermopolis for Thermopolis Lady Cats basketball on Two Basins Sports Network, the voice of the Bobcats since 2018. Well, Powell won the tip-off, so Thermopolis was going to probably be inbounding here to start this game. Bobcats will be moving left to right this time. Powell will be moving right to left. Further reminder on who is who, as Powell is wearing their black jerseys with the orange stripe down the side. And I guess the Wyoming Cowboys-esque lettering font. And a cursive Powell across the chest plate of their jersey. Bobcats will be wearing their white uniforms with a purple arrow, with a purple line with a yellow arrow down the pants. We're back underway. Dribbling, stops, and try to fake out JC Bassey. Now moving left side, back to the 21 of Sage Kidd. A battle for the ball. Ida King, and now in the midst of it, we got a jump ball. Ida King just smiling and laughing there as she's getting up. Ruth Ann Johnson passing it in. Farrell, great recovery there. Passing it down court. King dishes it to Farrell on the inside, losing control of the ball, and Ida King tried to chase it down. It'll go out of bounds, and it'll go back to the Panthers. All that knocks about 30 seconds off the board here in this third. I keep forgetting to change that. Looks like the Bobcats might be inbounding it here. No, it's not. Wait, hold on. Yeah. Bassey with the ball now. Try drive inside, gives it off to Farrell. Pump fakes, moves right, passes right to Ruth Ann Johnson. Back to Farrell on the inside, or sorry, Hunt on the inside. And first blood of the half goes to the Bobcats. Powell immediately back on their end. They came back there in a pretty good amount of time. I don't think the Bobcats are really pressing here in this game. If I'm Villa, I'd probably press here, try and create some turnover opportunities. Or Villa. Inside shot is good for Addie Thorington. And I'll tell you what, Addie Thorington, I regret not mentioning her name in the beginning of the game because she has just done, and here comes Thorington again on the inside. And it's out of bounds. As I was saying, I regret not giving Addie Thorington a fair shake earlier in the game because she has done so much for the Powell Panthers tonight, especially. And she's just been so fun to watch tonight. This entire Powell Panthers team has been really fun to watch tonight. Passing right side to Wasey Harvey. Harvey passing right. Will be Jacobson passing back. Maddie Campbell now with the ball trying to move right side. Giving off now to Megan Jacobson. She'll drive inside. Loses the ball. It'll be Farrell on the steal. She will get out of traffic there. Shots up for Bassey. It rolls around in the rim. Is that what they call a toilet bowl? JC Bassey's done a lot of good shooting tonight when she gets the opportunity to shoot. Powell will try to get the three to go, and it doesn't go for Wasey Harvey. Here comes Bassey down the other side of the court. Shots up for Farrell and a foul. Speaking of which, we forgot to change the foul count from that second quarter, so I do apologize. The fouls are not accurate right now. Now they are. Perfect. I wish I had some of the... We don't have that expensive equipment where I can just press a button and boom, it changes things, but definitely don't have the Daktronics equipment to do this automatically. But shots up and it is no good. We have subs coming on for the Panthers and the Bobcats. Ina King headed off for the Bobcats in favor of J.C. Owsley. Here comes the freshman on her second shot here in a series of free throws. Shots off, and that one will fall, so she's 1 for 2 on that one. Every point's going to count here. I mean, the Bobcats need every point they can get, and this is a revenge game. Remember that. Bobcats losing to the Bobcats. I mean, Bobcats won a revenge game. They lost to Powell by about 50 points in that last game, so they don't want to. I mean, they don't want to come second best here. Stoppage of play on the court. It's a personal foul on, I believe that was Bassey that they just called. Takes the shot from 3, and that one will not fall. Ruth Ann Johnson tried to go for it. No good on that one. For props to Ruth Ann Johnson, she's been pretty much carrying the load tonight for the Bobcats. Shots off, it is heavily contested by J.C. Bassey, another impact player in tonight's game. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I brushed my headset, that's great. Jacobson passing now to the 33 of Floyd, underneath the basket, and a foul on the way up, and the victim of that was Sage Kidd. But Thermopolis will be committing their second foul of the half. They got 10 overall in this game so far. Kidd will be taking the shots. Ruth Ann Johnson in serious foul trouble now. She's got her 4th foul of the game. Shot is missed by the Powell Panthers. Johnson coming out for Ina King. She'll be headed on the floor. Cadence Bowman headed on the floor as J.C. Bassey heads out. Second shot on its way here shortly. Here it is. And a nice spin to it, but it's going to be rebounded by the... Oh, never mind. It won't be. Powell will get their hands on it. Jump stop and takes the shot. No good. Gets her own rebound. That one goes in. Farrell being pressed hard in her own end here. Powell seeing that they can't force an 8-second. And a foul, I believe, on the Panthers. Looked to be a blocking foul charged on the Panthers. Charged to Maddie Campbell, her first foul of the game. Powell's second foul of the half, their 6th of the game. 6th team foul of the game. Yes, I am keeping count. Owsley, punt, now to King. Back to Owsley on the right wing. Driving inside off the screen by King. And I guess you could say that one was blocked by the 10 for Powell, but it will go out of bounds as they tried to return it. Looks like Powell is going to be getting possession either way here as Dazzlin Hunt headed off the court here. Powell bringing it down. No resistance from the Bobcats. Skip pass over to the left side. And another one over to the right side. That one's tipped away, but it'll stay with Powell, as I believe J.C. Bassey tipped it away. Either way, pretty solid defense there by the Bobcats on that play. 4:12 left in the third quarter here. Moving right side, dribbled right side, pass left, now pass back right. Resets up top, passing to the right wing. J.C. Bassey heavily guarding the 22 for Powell. Driving inside, tried to get mid-range there. Has a couple Bobcats on her, tries to pass to the inside, and it was volleyed there by the 33 of Caitlin Floyd. It's kept in bounds, taken away by the Bobcats. And here comes Owsley, setting back up top, giving it up now to the 5 of Farrell. Farrell passing right side to Bassey, tried to drive inside, but the lane was closed. And driving up and inside, and Owsley with the shot. And this is a much better offensive performance already than what the Bobcats did last time against Powell. They scored about 17 points in that last game. Driving inside, that one falls. That is going to be Addie Thornton. Once again, I think she's got the most. I think she might be the scoring leader here for the Panthers. I don't have a stat book or anything, but we do have subs coming in. It is a timeout for the Bobcats, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we're back underway here in Thermopolis as they break from the timeout here at Hot Springs County High School, home of the Bobcats, as I think the Bobcats will be inbound. Yes, they will. I think that's Varsity inbounding for the Bobcats. Back underway here. And a really bad pass there. Try to get it off to Owsley. It goes over her head. Moving right. Driving. Give it off now to the 22 of Kami Jensen. Passing it to the 20 of Campbell, and it's a three. This is just a well-oiled Lady Panthers squad tonight. Really bringing it all. Stolen away by the Panthers and an easy 2 points. Once again, Maddie Campbell with the shot. Panthers have been pressing them hard here on that side of the court. Driving inside, shots up, and it's good, and one for the Bobcats off of the 5 of Cameron Farrell. Third foul for the Panthers. Foul was charged to the 22 of Kami Jensen, her first of the game. Shot on its way here. Good. 15-point deficit here in Thermopolis. Panthers lead 39-24 in case you're just tuning in here in the third quarter. Passing right side. Left side again now. Putting it inside the key now. Driving left. Ina King tries to draw the charge. Doesn't work. Powell will keep the ball here. Probably should have been traveling there, but Powell is going to have the points. 41-24 is your score here. Has it above her head, driving left side. Looked like she was going to shoot. Takes it Ina King from the charity stripe, no good. Rebounded by Owsley, now moving right side. Passing it back, Bowman, pump fakes, jump stops, takes the mid-range, it's good! They did not give Cadence Bowman a lot of chances last year, and I think now that she's kind of warmed up a little bit that they're kind of regretting their decision here. Passing left side, right side, left side again. Up top with the one here of Richardson. Has an open wing here, and the ball's loose. I heard a kicked ball violation, so might be a Powell ball. We do have Dazzlin Hunt coming on. Cadence Bowman headed off the court for the Lady Bobcats. 47 seconds to go here. Might as well be 48 with that roundup. But we do not have much time. This game has gone by intensely quick. Shots up for Powell, no good. Gets the offensive rebound. Moving right side, J.C. Bassey applying pressure. Tipped by the Bobcats. Will go out. It'll stay with the Panthers. 32 seconds on the board in the third. Once again, in case you're just tuning in, it is 41-26 here. 32 seconds to go in the third quarter. Ina King's shot is up. It's no good. A shot by the Panthers is up. Ina King was jumping, so that's why I thought it was a shot by the Bobcats. I'm sorry for that. But couldn't quite catch the Powell player that took the shot, though. But Ina King was there on the rebound, so good for her. 27 seconds. Was tempted to go for, I saw it down there. She was tempted to go for the three. 23 seconds to go. Oh, wide open wing shot, and that one falls for Powell. Moving left side. Passing. To the right wing, back up top, left wing. Hunt for the arcing three, it's no good. And time expires here in the third period, and we will be right back. The Thermopolis Bobcats trail 44-26 is your score. We'll be right back. You're listening to Bobcat Basketball on T Basin Sports Network. Welcome you back inside of Hot Springs County High School in Thermopolis, Wyoming for the Thermopolis Lady Bobcats. They take on the Powell Lady Panthers in the conference opener, the first non-tournament game of January. There's only 3 non-tournament games, and in February is where all the action will be. We're just heading to the end of the timeout. Here's the Powell Panthers and the Thermopolis Bobcats face off here in the fourth quarter. Did I just say timeout? I'm very sorry. End of the intermission. Back underway, the Bobcats have the ball. And a fight for the ball there. It looks like the two of Wasey Harvey tried to take that one away. It will stay with Thermopolis. Ruth Ann Johnson inbounding the ball for the Lady Cats. Nice little double move there by the 5 of Farrell. Almost said Ferree. I don't know why. Farrell. But it's I don't know what to call that. Is that a backcourt violation? I didn't quite see the referee's signal, so that's just my fault there for not paying attention. Farrell with the ball now, heavily guarded by the 10 of Addie Thornton. Farrell moving right side. Farrell passing left to Johnson. Johnson has a couple of Panthers on her. But the Panthers playing a 3-2 here, or 2-3, I'm sorry. Traveling violation on the Bobcats, so it'll go back to Powell. You know, in basketball, it's kind of hard when they're live. It's kind of hard to unless you've probably been watching the game for a long time, which I'm not 65, so I'm not. It's not like I remember when Michael Jordan has been playing, right? But like when they're live, it's kind of hard to tell what kind of defenses they're going with. So I'm very sorry if I do screw that up. Goes out of bounds. Not really much to talk about from that play there. 33 of Caitlin Floyd will be heading off the court. Your 5 on the floor for the Bobcats. Johnson, Farrell, Hunt, Owsley, and Bassey. They are on the court here for the Bobcats. Stolen, it's going to be going back down the court on transition, and the Bobcats give up another one. And it'll be a 20-point lead for the Powell Panthers. Boys matchup coming up right after this here on T-Basin Sports Network as the Thermopolis Bobcats seek to avenge their 2021-22 team that played in the Casper Event Center last year, falling about 50 points to the Powell Panthers in the Event Center, the Ford, Wyoming Center last year. Timeout for the Bobcats here. We'll be right back, so do not go anywhere. You're listening to Bobcat Basketball on T-Basin Sports Network. Welcome back to Hot Springs County High School. We're on the playlist tonight, Mr. Worldwide. Powell getting us back underway, 6:30 to go in tonight's matchup. Don't forget, coming up right after this in about 10 or 15 minutes, give or take, after the girls game, the boys taking on the Powell Panthers. All right here on T-Basin Sports Network, or you can also watch on YO Today if you want a higher quality video broadcast, at least. I guess that's what happens when you cut corners and get the cheapest camera possible. Literally using my webcam for this. Powell Panthers back underway here in this game. 6 minutes to go, 46-26 in case you're just joining us. You're watching high school girls basketball on T-Basin Sports Network for the first time. We were audio only. Now we just switched to a crappy camera. Powell Panthers just playing hot potato on that left wing. 44 and the 20 have been sharing the ball. Sorry, Megan Jacobson and Campbell have been sharing the ball. Shot from the corner by Thorington, and another one. It's not a three, according to the ref, but it is still a pretty decent shot. It was a good jump shot. Usually a coach will cringe if you take a 2-point shot from that distance. But she's done really well. And honestly, since we're in the fourth quarter, I might as well give you our two Basins player of the game. And that is Powell's Addie Thorington for sure. And I'm not even going to question that. Bobcats keep it inside the offensive zone here. Now moving right side. Owsley dishing it into, that should have been a foul. And there's a couple of fans in the stands that clearly agree with me as I saw a couple of arms go up in the stands. And Powell wants to call a timeout. But stolen back away by the Bobcats. Looks like Chelsea Boer was trying to call a timeout there, and the referee just said, nah. Stolen back away, the Panthers out of bounds, and pretty sloppy play on the transition there. The Bobcats will get the ball back here. The Panthers will get the ball. Cadence Bowman headed onto the court as Jay-Z Bassey will take a bit of a breather. Although, considering we are 4:30 to go, she might have seen her last minutes of the game. We got a foul for the Bobcats on the way up. It was a shooting foul according to the referee. It will result in free throws. So it was not a foul called on the ground. It was a shooting foul. There she goes. Addie Thorington to shoot two. Shot is good. That one kind of bounced around a little bit there. I thought that one was going to be missed. But the Panthers have really surprised me with a lot of the shots here. A lot of shots that looked like they shouldn't have gone in have really found a way to go through tonight. They have hit the half-century mark here in tonight's game as 50-26 here. We got a mass substitution here for the Panthers, seeing a couple of really fresh legs coming in here as a lot of players that we have not seen play tonight. Lauren Bennett coming into the game. We haven't seen her play tonight, to the best of my knowledge. Caitlin Floyd has seen some minutes tonight, but she is not a starter, so. Shots up, and it's good for the Bobcats. And off of and one, too. So Powell starting to get a little bit sloppy here in this game. But, I guess if you're up by about 22 points, who cares, right? And for the first time, we have actually managed to keep the foul and score synced consistently tonight. Shot is missed by the Bobcats, 4:22 to go. And stolen away by Farrell. And immediately screws it up as she tried to give it off to Owsley, and it just sails past her. Unfortunately, that's just not a good pass there by the Bobcats. And we've seen that a lot with the Bobcat basketball program. They've been getting a lot of turnovers off of bad pass. It's not that they're not making shots. They're just not. They're not holding on to the ball like they should be, and that's been a problem ever since I started watching Bobcat basketball in 2018. Just not been able to keep a hold on to that ball very well. Powell setting up top. 4 minutes to go here in the game. Cammie Jensen with the ball, giving off now to Floyd. Jensen moving right side. Floyd on the corner. Floyd moving left side. They're going to have a little. These are some of the girls that we haven't seen play. So they're going to have a lot of fun. If you've been riding the bench all game, you're going to have fun once you see the floor. Bennett with the ball now, trying to get away from J.C. Bassey, moving left side. Timeout, a full 60-second timeout called for Powell. And finally, Chelsea Boer is able to get through to the ref on that one. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Bobcat basketball on Two Basins Sports Network. We welcome you back inside Hot Springs County High School for Bobcat basketball on Two Basin Sports Network, the voice of the Bobcats since 2018. Powell just tried to run the clock out here. They are just off a timeout. They've been kind of taking it easy on this side of the court. Just really been playing hot potato with the ball. And a foul by the 24 of Cadence Bowman, not really helping the Bobcats in their pursuit here, but Bowman with her third foul of the game. Now, she's starting along. I don't know if Ruth Ann Johnson collected another foul or not, but she has, she had four. Oh, no, she's out on the floor right now, but she had 4 fouls. Last time she committed a foul, it displayed a big old 4 up there on the scoreboard, so she's got to be a little bit more careful here. 52-28 for the Panthers. Got 2 Cats in foul trouble here. Once again, Ruth Ann Johnson with 4 fouls, and Cadence Bowman with 3 fouls. Speaking of foul, we also have a Panther getting a foul there, the 6th foul of the half for the Panthers, one away from a bonus. It was charged on number 22, Cammie Jensen, her 2nd foul of the game. That was a lot to take in. Shots up, it's good. Seems like the Bobcats have been doing pretty good getting to the basket and taking their free throws here. They've been doing pretty good drawing fouls here, but initially Powell's been playing it pretty safe. They had about 2 fouls in the second quarter up until like the last minute of the half. Then they started committing 2 more. So Powell's been really disciplined in the first half, but now they got 6 on the board here in the second half. Moving right side, passing right to Coy Erickson. Lauren Bennett trying to get out of trouble here, the junior. Driving inside, shots up, it's good. And Powell putting their best, not really, yes, I shouldn't say putting their best men on the court, but I never know what to say during these girls' games. Putting their best women on the court here tonight. 54 points on the board. The Powell offense has been electric tonight, but so has their defense. They've forced a lot of turnovers from the Bobcats. Passing right side. Driving. Tried to trick out J.C. Bassey there and takes the shot up on the inside. And an and one there as Thermopolis will commit yet another foul. It will be their 5th foul of the half. Bobcats were unfortunately sending Powell into bonus last half. They had about 8 fouls on the board before halftime. This is their 12th of the game. Taking the free throws will be Coy Erickson for the Panthers. And do remember that she is only going to have 1 shot here. Coming onto the court now for the Panthers are Kokoro Baba and Mackenzie Fields. I am horrendously sorry to Panthers fans if I said her name wrong. Takes a shot. It's no good. Rebounded by Lauren Bennett on the offensive rebound. 2-minute warning here. And a double dribble for Bennett, so that will go back to Thermopolis. 56-29 is your score here on your Two Basins scoreboard. Cadence Bowman bringing it down for the Bobcats now. Moving right side. Trying to get open is the 14. I believe that is Hannah Hill. Yes, it is. That was just a lucky guess. Ina King giving off now to the 4 of Maggie Landon, seeing some playing time finally. Hill with the 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Landon. Hill back to Bowman for 3. Good! 32 on the board for the Bobcats here. 1 minute to go. Want more Lady Bobcat basketball? We'll be here next Friday as the Thermopolis Lady Bobcats take on the Lady Warriors here in Thermopolis, a rivalry game. So you do not want to miss that. It'll be rivalry night, Bobcats and Warriors. Both of our market areas are competing against each other, so that's wonderful. 44 seconds to go, and the ball dribbles off the top of her head. Still goes into the key, and she is fouled by Ina King, I believe that was. Oh my god, that is the. Oh my god. That's one of the funniest things I've seen in high school basketball, other than the ball getting stuck in the rim. I've seen that one a handful of times, but that was pretty funny. She was just trying to grab the ball. It was just bouncing off the top of her head. Has a wide open three. Now she doesn't, as Maggie Landon's there to close the gap there. Giving it off now to, I believe that is Hoy Erickson. Giving it off now to Mackenzie Fields. An inside shot by Kapolo Baba, and that one's going to be in for the Panthers. I have a sneaking suspicion that I'm pronouncing her name completely wrong. Cadence Bowman bringing it down. I don't know about you, but the name Kokoro sounds Japanese. I'm honestly, I know how to pronounce Japanese names if that is the case, but like. Anyway, time expires here. Thermopolis Bobcats have fallen to the Powell Panthers 2 games in a row. Except this one, not half as bad as the Bighorn Basin Classic. The Powell Panthers will go on to play the. Hold on, I'm sorry. Well, Panthers advance to 5-5. They will go on to play the Worland Warriors on tomorrow. Actually, they'll be headed to Worland to play the Worland Warriors. So, good luck to the Panthers there. Good luck to the Warriors. Sorry. Sorry. Sorry about that. Powell was trying to get their equipment wrapped up. So, Powell Panthers, like I said, they'll go on to play Worland tomorrow. The Bobcats will play. They won't be playing tomorrow, but they will play Worland on Friday, and then it's off to Lovell for a road trip on next Saturday. Once again, the final score of tonight's game for the Bobcats. The Powell Panthers beat the Bobcats 58-32. We'll be right back. You can tune into our stream here in just a little bit as we deliver the Bobcat boys team as they take on the Powell Panthers. Once again, your final score here in Thermopolis: Bobcats 32, Powell Panthers 58. Your head commentator Hayden Main with the Two Basin Sports Network, and we'll see you in about 15 minutes.